Hello everyone, welcome to Reese's Readings. My name is Reese. I usually do shorts, but I'm going to do one lengthy video, Aries through to Pisces. I'm going to be using my psychicness, my psychic powers, my mediumship, which my mediumship I've only just came to know that I have it. I just didn't know what it was. Getting this off the start, Aries. So we're going to get off with a message from Spirit, the universe, Luna. I do worship Luna. I look at her every time. I hope everyone's alright after the quarter moon. Yeah, that was a fun time, eh? Okay. What is the message for Aries, please? What's going on for some Aries out there? If I pick up your energy, I pick up your energy. If I don't, I don't. If I get it this week, I get it this week. If I don't, I'll get it the following week. If you resonate with it, please take it with you. And if you don't resonate with it, leave it. And thank you for tuning in. So, ooh. Okay, so some of you Aries, you could be in your head a lot. You could be trying to, yeah, I've got cogs in my head. This is politics. Is this your mind? Someone behind a mask. You could. Well, I feel like you could also be dealing with, or yourself. You are hiding your feelings or hiding your authentic self with your body. I feel from this is you got traveling in reverse. So with this, I feel like you have gone lengths. You've walked your distance. You've travelled your distance, but you're also probably like jet lag maybe. I'm feeling that I get feelings. I'm empathic mostly. And your soul is existence is sort of like what I'm getting. It's in reverse. Existence in reverse. I feel like you're not meditating. You're not taking time for yourself. It's sort of you're literally not taking time for yourself. I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling just from this little bit of a reading. Okay, so I'm going to get some advice or clarification even with this Aries. I hope you're all alright, seriously. The weather is a bit insane. Okay, you wanted to jump out. Okay, so your mind is on your money. That's the politics. That's the cogs working. How do you gain money? How do you make a profit? How do you make an income? Or you have an income, or you just and you're just not either feeling the motivation to do it because it's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's no balance because it's a gentleman usually holding scales, and there's children and there's people and they're sort of begging in this card, but it's in reverse, and so it's like sort of like you're not feeding yourself. Or you are feeding yourself too much, probably indulging, and you're not focusing on what needs to be done and what needs to be saved for. So your body, you got a clarification of the Knight of Wands in reverse, fire energy. Ooh. So with the Knight, it's usually like fast, but it's in reverse. I'm when it comes to the body, I generally feel exhausted just from this reading. Ooh, you could be overworking big time. What do I want to shuffle more? And with the spirit wise, you've got Three of Wands, and again, fire energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Yeah, you got a few in reverse, so you could be upside down at the minute. Ooh. Three of Wands is about looking. It's like you're not searching. You're not looking beyond your means. It's sort of like you're staying in your comfort zone. Okay. Right. Let me get some advice, please, on how to tackle this energy. Okay. So with the mind, you've got politics. There was your mind being on the money. With the advice, there is a gentleman, I believe, or some masculine figure, King of Swords, Wind, Air, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. they could be helpful. With the traveling, it's more of a battle. It's more of you need to. Yeah, I'm feeling motivation. It's sort of like once you stop, it stops. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. And the same goes with your spirit. It's you need to. It's the star in reverse. I feel like you're not. There's not enough self. Yeah, not enough self. Like you need to focus on yourself. There's self-love to be needed. There's reconnect with nature if that's what you feel. That's how you vibe. I myself as an Aries, I love trees. I love hugging trees. Even my cover photo, whatever it is above, is me hugging a tree. I had one of the best days of my life that day actually. So yeah, Aries, thank you. This you just need to replenish. Think of yourself. Do not disperse your energy too much. Think about who and what you're putting your energy into before you go into anything. Not to say not to say you are to stop anything, but you just choose where you direct your energy. Oh, right, Taurus. I usually start with Taurus lately. I don't know what's going on. I've got a Taurus in my life, not like that, but yeah, just we have separate life paths. One's healing, the other is, shall we say, ascending. But they are a good they're a good support. They're good people. So Taurus. Someone said Aries again. Taurus. Oh, did you see that one jump? Your mind is on healing or it needs healing, or someone in your energy is needing healing, and you're thinking about that. Your body, you are secluding, possibly. That's your body. You are maybe staying home more, staying under the sheets more. But your spirit, you're feeling down. Okay. So yeah, there is. So it clarifies one another. It's sort of like you've come into yourself. You've started to probably do some shadow work, because with the healing, inner voice, and sorrow, they're all quite dark in shade, should we say? Especially with sorrow. Sorrow is quite like a sorrowful card. Yeah, there is healing to be done. You're battling on the inside, possibly. Yeah. Okay. You could be getting over a relationship or or a yeah. I feel teary, but at the same time I'm choking it back. But I'm not doing that. But yeah. So clarification for healing was the Four of Cups in reverse. It's sort of Four of Cups is about being offered something and not wanting it, and it's in reverse. It's you're on your head. Maybe you're healing from the possible breakup, just a disconnect from someone's energy. Body wise, Five of Cups, you're not really making any movement. You're okay. You're not looking back, but you feel like you're looking back in a sense of. I'm getting in my head. I've got a sort of those old cameras that you click and then the frame would change and you get a different clip every time. I'm getting that sort of like a film strip, but for kids. Spirit wise, you've got the Hermit in reverse. Clarification. Ooh, heavy energy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what you're going through. I don't know why I keep wanting to pick up these cards. It's the stars, about, the stars. You could be thinking about stars, just checking there's none in there. No. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a lot of cup energy. Okay. Can we get some advice? So the advice for that one, for the mind, was to release, because you got 10 of Wands in reverse, before you hit burnout. Yeah, your mind is feeling complex. It's sort of like distracted here and then on something else, and then you're kind of distracted at work, possibly, maybe. Oh, see, you got the star in the up for clarification. You got the Lovers in the mind, so you could possibly be yearning to have that connection sexually, possibly, intimately. Sorry if I get censored for that, the S word. I feel a bit against. The advice for the body could be like, choose the strength of yourself. Like, if it's in reverse, it was all about self-love, but it's not in reverse. It's finding harmony in yourself, possibly finding harmony within this relationship. And so this is all about not burning out. So the advice for Sorrow and the Hermit was the Star. It's all about hope and faith and calmness. With that advice, I feel, you just have hope. Like, you're gonna have shitty days, and you're gonna have really, really nice days, and it's better to count the greater days than the worst days. So just keep carrying on. I guess I said that about Aries, I think. Same advice. Like, they came into your life, and you were fine before they did, and you're going to be fine after. Ooh, it's very heavy. Very heavy. But I feel that there was a battle internally. Sorry, still on Taurus. There was a battle internally, whether to be with them or not, because of how they were behind closed doors. Like, water signs, they're lovely, but some can be, the opposite. Right, so moving on to Gemini. Right, what's going on for Gemini? Right, Gemini. Okay, you're planning something. Your mind, your body, you could be, you could be quite intimate, or it could be kind of a no string sort of thing, just not dabbling but fluttering like a butterfly, as Geminis do, so sociable as they are. And we're in Gemini season, so happy birthday to all you Geminis whose birthday is previous or coming up or today. What's the spirit? Ooh, that's strangely funny. Yes, your mind is all about planning, making decisions, possibly discovering new things about yourself or particular subjects. Possibly moving abroad, possibly. Because it's the Two of Wands in the upright, so it's about making decisions about travelling. With the body is the Two of Cups. Just connecting. There could also be marriage. There could be a union. With your body, you could be preparing, for your big day. So getting into that dress or that tux, or not even your wedding, somebody else's. So you could be just getting into a nice dress felt the need to say that. Spirit-wise, there's some disharmony or misalignment. There's a lack of teamwork. You could be feeling fatigued. Like I'm seeing a washing machine. Could be the bane of your life there, a washing machine, or it could be that you're doing a lot of it. It's the same old thing, day in, day out possibly, and you're just sick of it, and that's possibly what you're planning. Okay, so can we have some clarification on the planning on the Two of Wands? Why is Gemini's mind? Yeah, so you got fire, water, and earth on here, so it could be a mix of them. You could also be thinking of an Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn. A Capricorn could be delaying your spirit, it could be misaligning you. An Aries could be on your mind, and you could be uniting with a Cancer. Not to say that you will, not to say that you have, but yeah, it's a possibility. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Ooh, you're planning because you're trying to escape a heartbreak, or there's just too much heartbreak. You're finding yourself crying at night, maybe, but you're just thinking about it. Not to say that you will do it, but you're just planning. There's always that feeling of, oh, I really want to do this, but you know you're not going to do it because you feel comfortable, or you're living a stable life, or the fact that, oh, somebody could have betrayed you, and that's why you want to leave. I don't know why I'm shuffling anymore. I just love a shuffle. It gets quite habitual. So, yeah, you got the moon. There could be, could be an affair. Could be, probably not an affair. I'm seeing possibly that somebody could be married, or they can't be or they're already taken, shall we say. Nobody's taken, nobody belongs to anybody, but they could have, their heart could belong to somebody else, or that their mind is on somebody else but their heart belongs to you, possibly. The spirit, you got Six of Cups, again, water energy. There's disharmony at home, possibly. It could be something to do with your memories, they keep coming in, and that's heavy again. Well, there's a lot of heavy energy, these readings. Yeah, it's all about memories, it's all about childhood memories. You might be wanting, you could be a product of a broken home, or the fact that your home is slowly breaking down. Not to say it's breaking down, because families are fine. I mean, there's all sorts of families, but sometimes love comes in and fades. But yeah, I'm going to get some advice for these ones, bless you. Well, you got the Creator for some advice, so that explains it. You've got this. I mean, Geminis, they're good at planning, they're good at actually living out that plan. If they say they're going to do something, they will do it most of the time. Depends on the motivation. I once knew a Gemini that says, oh, let's not and pretend we did. Let's not pretend we did. Again, another Aries of your mind. It's like you're taking a leap of faith when it comes to your body. It could be that you could jump into this thoughtfully. It's all about, like, the Fool is all about, being the fool, living whimsically, and just taking the leap of faith. Literally, that's what it reads, the leap of faith, in most books. But with the moon, it's sort of the deception, and it's all about just hidden things and hidden agendas. But with this moon sleeping and all about the body, it's more of, maybe you need some time to think about this. However, with the Fool, as advice, yeah, go with what you want to do. It's Gemini season, live your life. And with the advice with the Spirit, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in reverse, and with the advice of trust, it's sort of like you just need to trust as things go on. I feel like micromanaging, or I'm being micromanaged. There's just micromanaging going on. It's sort of like you don't have to take on so much, or you don't have to feel obligated to do everything. But because it's to do with spirit and within yourself, you just need to trust that everything happens for a reason, and it's what we go through that makes us stronger, if you know what I mean. You know, if you walk through fire and you get burnt but you're still alive, that sort of thing. And sorry if that seemed insensitive in case any scenario came up with fire. But yeah, good luck, Gemini. Good luck. Good luck. Next, it would be Cancer. Let's do Cancer. I'm going to do Cancer with this deck because I love this deck, and yeah, it just reminds me of a few memories in my short time of doing this. So your mind, you could be thinking more strictly. You could be more bolder. You could be in your masculine. There could be a masculine energy that's being a bit cold and abrasive, or you could be feeling you could be coming into your masculine cycle, because we all have that. We all have masculine and feminine cycles. Your body it's the Judgment in reverse. Oh, that fell out. And beautiful artwork in this one, but this is with the Judgment. There's four arms, is playing a flute, or it's got an arrow. It's very beautiful, very angelic. But it's your mind and it's in reverse. So with that, I feel like you're slugging it a little bit. Like my back is giving me a little bit of jip thinking about it. Could be having, yeah. I don't know why I'm still shuffling these. But hey ho. So you got the Nine of Swords, but that jumped out, I was still shuffling. Beautiful card again. A rabbit holding on to it. A rabbit catching a hunt. It seems you've caught your hunt. But yeah, so with that you've got with your body, it's sort of you're slugging it. You're not really. I feel like you've done a little bit. Like you've had your burst of motivation and now it's gone again. Possibly. So to clarify, your mind is also about. That was clarified by staying home as your mind. Your mind is on home, making adjustments, moving things around. Fresh pictures going on the wall. I got empty picture frames in my head. It's like a cream wall. So the clarification for the mind with the King of Swords, Three of Pentacles in the upright. So your mind is at home thinking about doing stuff, renovating, probably not renovating, just moving stuff about, and it's the pictures. With your body, that was clarified by the Page of Wands in reverse. Sort of like you're not planning anything. You don't plan on anything. It's sort of like your motivation comes and motivation goes. Ooh. Spiritually, I didn't see that one fall out. And it's funny, as I put the Magician down to clarify the, so was it 5? Yeah, 5 of Cups. And that's about sort of shattered dreams. It's sort of like your spirit's been shattered a little bit. Something's happened or will happen. I feel like it's happened. Like, it could be a disconnect from an energy. But that was a cycle with Wheel of Fortune that fell out. But yeah, the end of a cycle, you're thinking about getting. But with the Magician as well, like I want to pull that, so you're making things happen. It's like you're manifesting. Yeah. You could be accidentally manifesting the negatives. With your mind being so cold and abrasive, you could be manifesting the negatives with it. So it's all about mindset. If you think good thoughts, good things happen. If you think negative thoughts, not so good things happen, or they just don't go your way. Not to say that they're bad, but you probably don't get what you wanted or what you tried to manifest because the intent wasn't there. Okay, so can we get some advice, please, for Cancer? Can we get some? Oh. So with your mind, you got schizophrenia in reverse. So it could be that you are talking to somebody about mental health, maybe, or that you do have mental health and you're seeking help. Ooh. These are all in reverse and they're all quite good. The fact that they're in reverse is good. The fact that if they was in the upright, I'll be like, ooh, but I'm not. So with schizophrenia in reverse, I feel like there is counselling to be had, or to seek counselling, or just a friend to talk to, someone to talk to. I feel more someone with glasses and a clipboard. They don't have to have glasses, but I see a lady with like a bit of a bun, streaky, blondie brown hair. Doesn't have to resonate with everybody. Could be stereotyping, never know. If so, I'm sorry. So with the control in reverse when it comes to the body, just don't try to force anything. It's the fact that with the bad back, you could have been forcing something. You could have been lifting. You could have been lifting and tweaked your back. Even talking about it now is making me feel a bit tweaked. I call it tweaked. You could have just snapped a nerve or trapped a nerve or what have you. The spirit with the 5 of Cups clarified by the Magician. You could be manifesting it. With the participation in reverse, however, not so. It should be in reverse, or it don't have to be in reverse because it's a circular thing. So it's a circular bicycle. Some of you want to ride a bike. It's nice weather for it for some of you. Yeah, it could be like you need to turn inwards and participate with your higher self, or what you feed your soul, feed your energy, do the things you want to do. I feel like I'm huffing and puffing. I just want to huff and puff, but with that advice, take it as it resonates, leave what it doesn't, but good luck, Cancer, with all your healing. If you're getting counselling, well done. And if you're going to have to seek counselling, everything's going to be fine. They're there for a reason. So that's Cancer. Leo. Let's do some Leos. Your mind is on your fruits of your labour. Mind is on the money. Like you're working a lot, or you could have entered a new job, entered a new career path. Your body, otherwise, is you got the Page of Cups in the upper, in the reverse even. Right, cool. So your body could be feeling drained, even though you can crack on with work. You're physically fit. I feel you're physically active. If not, then you're quick to do something. You're quick to jump on the bandwagon, I guess. Participate. So with your mind on your money and your body possibly crashing from obviously probably thinking too much or thinking too much with your heart and just having an inner battle with it. You could be dealing, because there's, you got earth, water, fire here. In particular, Aries and Virgo. Okay, so with your spirit, you're making decisions again. It's a Two of Wands in the upright. So you're making progress. You're getting stronger in yourself spiritually. You're maturing. You're kind of coming into your own, and I feel like you're not feeling so bad as you used to, like a month ago. I guess, was it a month ago? Probably 2 months ago. Like something had you down 2 months. Yeah. May not resonate with everybody. Like with the Page of Cups with your body, it's water. It's filling yourself. It's sort of like you're drained. Like you're putting a lot more work into your work, and sort of taking your mind off of your emotions. And it's sort of like you're imbalanced. There's no movement there. You're keeping yourself active. You're keeping yourself active. Just so then you don't fall into like a sort of like a spiral of emotions. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, it's new beginnings. Your mind is on the new beginnings. Could also be Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio offering you opportunities. To clarify, you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse to clarify the body. And your spirit is you're planning because you're trying to realign. Because in the past few months, probably going through the dark night of the soul, if you understand that. Dark night of the soul is basically sort of not karma, but it's taking a look, and you might be shown the inner parts of yourself that not many people like, or you shouldn't like about yourself, or you don't like about yourself, and you're being made to look inward and look at those parts of yourself and work on it. Shadow work, basically. Let's get some advice. Ooh. Again, everyone's feeling fatigued. What's going on there? It might be the weather, it might be the hot sun, it could be anything could be going on. So that's a lovely card to clarify. To advise you, is ordinariness. So that's somebody walking through nature. I feel it's good to go through nature. It's good to have a walk, clear your mind. I mean, it's okay. The energy I feel is good. I feel the energy is good. You're a pleasant vibe to be around. You got laughs. You can have a laugh. I feel a lot of rushing abouts going on. Clarify advice for. So this one is about sharing with your body, to advise you with the sharing. I feel from that you, again, with some, I think it was another reading, I think it was Aries or Taurus. Think about the energy that you disperse, that you share. She's got a candle. A candle is energy, and she's holding hers. She's holding kind of magic. Possibly you could possibly be needing to do a blessing, or ask someone to do a blessing for you. And again, there's a lot of, I'm starting to wonder if I get any other cards, but you got existence in the upright. You need to do a bit more meditating, and then the thoughts come with it. I thought I lost a bag of crystals the other day, and still shuffling. Could be dealing with an Aries as the Fool jumped out. Yeah, I mean, there's meditating, and then there's sort of like just zoning out. So you just need to put yourself into a place of. I mean, zoning out is a micro nap, and a micro nap is sort of like meditation in a sense. I mean, we all resonate how we resonate with it. You know, we call spirits. Some people call spirit. Some people call it universe. Some people call it the energy. But yeah, just get into nature. Think about what energies you're going to disperse and who you're going to share it with, and yeah, take a walk in nature. Virgo. Alright, let's go with Virgos. Some of you could be feeling, or your mind could be real, like tapping into the negative energies, like you're trying to scope it out. You could be thinking that, what's that one? You could, your mind is the Queen of Swords in reverse, air energy. You could be thinking about a feminine energy. You don't have to be feminine. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't know why I said Libra first, but yeah, take it as it resonates. Your body is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Don't know. So shuffling, see habitual. Need to remember to pick up another deck before I start shuffling. Your body, again, you're not putting so much work into things, or you have put too much work into it and you're kind of like, oh. Spiritually, you feel, you could be feeling like there could be an ending coming. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There could be an ending with a Scorpio. It could be a beginning with a Scorpio, because death doesn't mean a beginning. It could mean transformation. It could be transformation within. It could be transformation around you. You can feel the vibes. You're starting to become more intuitive, probably. So then you got a Page of Wands in reverse to clarify the Queen of Swords. But with this energy, there's no movement. It's like there's no messages. You could be, your mind could be on a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Body, again, Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You could be overworked. You could be feeling like you are doing so much work and getting nothing for it. Wow. Spiritually, this was clarified by the Five of Air. Five of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups in reverse. That was a bit trippy. I don't usually get this one in reverse. Ooh. Spiritually, this could be coming to you through means of bills, emails, some form of communication that's something to do with, like, I see, it's like somebody, it's you or someone in your energy, there was something was wrong. I feel something went wrong. I feel what do I feel? I feel kind of bamboozled, hoodwinked. Like there was some sort of deceit there. If somebody's spirit is either not because there was, oh no, something happened. It was like, because it's cups, it's with your spirit, you could be focusing on a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So some advice for the mind is patience. Advice for the body is clinging to the past in reverse. And, the advice for the spirit is playfulness. So I think maybe the advice for the mind is, you know, have patience with most probably yourself or with the outcome you're thinking of. With the body, clinging to the past in reverse, it feels like you need to break out of how you used to do things. It could be a new regime. It could be a new, I don't know. For example, if you was a cleaning lady or cleaning man or cleaner, I don't want to put pronouns on it, but if you was a cleaner and then you got a new load of cleaning products in, it's sort of like you need to work your head around it, and you need to work your you need to read the ingredients. And with probably, it sounds absolutely silly in my head, but the advice for Virgo spirit is playfulness. I think just not to let yourself be burdened so much. Just dancing, go for a dance, go see a show, go see something happy. There's that, you know, summer solstice is coming up soon, and what better way to dance around naked than in around a fire with people with the same interests? Not to say that you're going to do that, but you know, whatever floats your boat. Okay, so yeah, good luck, Virgo. Who's next? Libra. What's going on with Libra? I feel like things are going to pick up again for you, whoever this is for. Like there was a stagnant moment, and then it could be to do with your business or relationship or relationships. You don't have to be a love relationship. It could be platonic, it could be family. I see tools. You don't have to work with tools, you could just be surrounded by them. Metaphorically and literally. You could have a very creative streak about you. Alright, what's the mind for Libra, please? There we go. Mind. Your mind is on self-care. Your mind is probably on codependence, probably on somebody. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So your mind is there, probably stability. You could be feeling a little bit on edge with them, most probably. You could have some nasal problems. My nose has started to tickle and go mad. Your body is, you are feeling a little bit, how should we say, right, your mind and your body are both connected, so if you're stressing yourself out, you're going to stress your body out. And the whole, and it's funny because I said I feel like things are going to come back in, because the whole body, you're probably like getting aches and pains from slowing down, or you're just getting itchy feet. See, I just asked. Yeah, right. I just asked. The energy, is this the energy for, because I got the Hermit spirit. For spirit, I got the Hermit in reverse, and I just asked the cards, but over just the right energy. And the King of Swords came up, and that's air energy. So yeah, it's definitely for Libra, or you could be dealing with a Gemini or Aquarius or another Libran. Okay, so what's the clarification, please, on the Queen of Cups? Ooh, trying to do this within 15 more minutes. I'm sorry, Spirit, I'm trying to rush. It's the fact that there was something to offer. It's you could have a long history with this person. With your body, again, more air energy. This is you. With the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Pentacles. It's like you're fighting strong. It's like possibly like you're finding stuff to do because you've gone all stagnant. And again, King of Swords again. So the King of Swords, where did I put it? Did I shuffle it? Anyway, King of Swords again clarified the Hermit from a different deck. So yeah, I can't make that shit up. Ooh. So yeah, but it's in reverse. They both come out in reverse, to be honest. Yeah, you could be feeling lonely, you could be feeling overwhelmed, or withdrawing even, or distancing yourself because of your emotions. And again, shuffle it. You're on your head. Not to say this is a man, because masculine or feminine. Could be a female with masculine tendencies. Yeah, it's just they're both in reverse, and it's like your spirit's down because you've stopped, and you've got a water sign in your energy, and so you got to think about them. Ooh, just got a little bit heavy. Okay, so what's the advice, please, for this energy? What's the advice, please? The Master. You are the master of your mind. Take control of your mind. Sometimes it's best to rest it. You don't have to keep thinking all the time. You're allowed to shut off. Maybe you need to shut off a bit more. Maybe you need to take have a nap. Mid-afternoon nap. Wake up, have a cup of tea. Okay. I'm sick of seeing the same cards. Right, so schizophrenia in the upright, schizophrenia in the reverse, but because it's to do with the body, you see this gentleman, he's between two walls and the clouds. If it was the upright, it would be as if he's falling. The body, I feel he's lying down in this position, and you need to shut off, you need to find... Not to say that you should, it's only advice, you don't have to take my advice, but just shut off, find a place to find quiet, find a place to chill out. And with the advice for the spirit, is suppression, and there's cracks around him. And again, more clouds. Probably the salvation, your salvation is to break out of the social norms and get out of this reality for a minute. You're probably used to conditioning, thought pattern. You have to keep going, you've got to keep an eye on the time, you've got to have something planned just to fill out your day. And sometimes it's okay not to, meditate. But yeah, good luck, Libra. Alright. So, Scorpio. I love a Scorpio. Feisty little things. Alright. What's the mind for Scorpio, please? You could be getting over frustrations with your mind. You could be getting. You could be the. Sort of, I'm getting comebacks. Sort of like there could be a lot of arguments, and it's as if you're just putting the sword down. It's the Ace of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign when it comes to the mind. That jumped out. A lot of earth energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or what's the other one? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Just had Virgo. No, yeah, Libra and Virgo. Anyway, okay. So in your mind, you're putting the sword down. You're no longer fighting. It's sort of you've had enough. Your mind, your body. You could be overworked, or again, working, signing agreements, but you're not really up for it. You could be needing to do some more exercise. Not to insult anybody, but some of you, some Scorpios, need to do some exercise. You're feeling a bit wheezy, a bit tight-chested, so work on cardio maybe. Yeah, you got the World, so it's sort of like your mind is, you're putting the sword down because you're thinking about travelling, thinking about new opportunities. Your body is clarified by the Fool in reverse. You're not really taking any leaps of faith. You're not really taking any. You're not taking any risks. You're just like, right, I'm having a rest. Put my sword down. I'm gonna chill out at work a little bit. Not gonna pull my weight so much. Or the fact that you're not wanting to, but you have to, and so you're just like, hence the exercise maybe being out of breath from work. Or you could be runners. Some of you could be runners, or fast walkers. So the Spirit, masculine energy, King of Pentacles. So spiritually, you're probably manifesting wealth, or you're wanting more abundance spiritually. Or you're probably feeling a bit like, yeah, I'm getting the money. That was clarified by the Page of Cups. So it's like, I've got it, but I mean, I could find a better job, but I just don't want to. That's what I'm getting. So it's hard work. I'm not feeling, and I'm not getting any love readings from this. But spiritually, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Got it right that time, don't I? You could work by the sea. It could be, if you work by the sea, that you're not enjoying the fact that you're working and other people aren't. Okay. Let me get some clarification on this energy for Scorpio. Advice. I keep saying clarification. Can I have some advice for Scorpio, please? Oh. I have to go for a different deck. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right. So the advice for your mind is past lives. And the advice for mind, the body, is breakthrough, and the advice for spirit is politics, but breakthrough and politics is in reverse. So the past lives, I feel with your mind, you could be with the whole work thing, as well as relationship-wise. You could be dealing with someone who've had past lives with, or had a few cycles with. It could be that there's some past life karma surrounding you, or someone in your energy. I also look at this as ancestral, so it's like you could be thinking about It could be that you have others supporting you. Like you could, there's other people that have the same mindset, the same people that you can talk to about things. There's family too, so you got family. Do you work with family? I'm getting family work. So the body advice is breakthrough, but it's in reverse. So it's like where you're jumping up, in the upright, it's in the down. I mean, I don't see this as a negative because it's obviously advice. I want to tell you to do a handstand, but maybe some of you want to do a handstand but aren't physically fit enough to do it. You're allowed a break. If you can just ask for a bit of holiday. Spiritually, politics in the reverse, pretty much say no. Keep out of any form of politics, any form of arguments, anything that's going to harsh your juju. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for Sagittarius.